Hi, second graders. Well, it's Tuesday and it's raining and you can't go out and play. And so I thought when you get your work done, you might like to hear some more of our Flying Pigs mystery story. So let's pick up with it on Chapter 4, When Pigs Fly. The boys looked up in surprise. "Hey, a treehouse," the first boy said. "So that's where the pigs landed," said the second boy. "How do we get up there?" said the first boy. They looked around for the ladder. "Ha," thought Titus. Quickly he stuffed the money and the notes back into the piggy banks. Remember, Titus pulled the ladder up just in time when they saw those boys. The boys saw him. "Hey, kid," the first boy said, "toss down those piggy banks." "No," said Titus. "Give them back," said the boy. "They don't belong to you." "They don't belong to you either," said Titus. "Huh?" said the boy. "They belong to Mr. Dodd," said Timothy. "And he was going to give them to his grandbabies," said Sarah Jane. She thought about this for a moment. "Hey," she said, "we heard you say Mr. Dodd is your grandfather too." "So what?" said the boy. "So who are Jenny and Danny?" demanded Sarah Jane. "My cousins," mumbled the boy. "Your cousins?" shrieked Sarah Jane. "Your baby cousins? You stole from your baby cousins?" "Why did you do that?" asked Timothy. "Because you're jealous of them?" "No," said the boy. "Just because he's always showing people pictures of them doesn't mean I'm jealous." The cousins looked at one another. "Yeah, right," they thought. Titus said, "I bet your grandfather gave you a college piggy bank when you were a baby." "So what?" said the boy. "So," said Titus, "these pigs belong to the babies." The boy said, "There's a ladder in my grandfather's garage. I'm going to go get it, and then you'll be sorry. Now toss down those banks." "When pigs fly," said Titus. Have you ever heard that phrase, when pigs fly? Do you know what it means? It just means that something is not probably going to happen unless pigs start flying. Are pigs going to start flying anytime soon? Not real pigs. Maybe these kind of pigs. Let's go on to chapter 5. It's called Pigs at Home. The two teenage boys snorted with laughter. "Pigs don't fly, kid." "I know that," said Titus patiently as he played with a piggy bank. "It's just a way of talking. If you say something will happen when pigs fly, you mean it will never happen because pigs will never fly. Get it?" Guess I didn't need to explain that, did I? The boys didn't look too sure. Titus hadn't understood it either, but that was when he was very little. Granduncle Frank always said, "When pigs fly." So whenever Titus saw a pig, he kept waiting for it to fly, but it never did. So he asked Granduncle Frank, "When will pigs fly?" And Granduncle Frank explained what he meant, which goes to show that when you don't understand something, it never hurts to ask. "So you're saying you're never going to give me my pigs?" said the boy. "That's right," said Titus, "because they're not your pigs." "I'm going to get the ladder," said the boy. "Go ahead," said Titus. He had seen something the boy hadn't. Sarah Jane and Timothy saw it too. Do you know what it is? Do you have any predictions? We're very close to the end of the book. Can't get it to turn. It's the last page. Did you guess what you think it is? Here we go. Mr. Dodd had come out into his backyard. He heard what his grandson said, and he didn't look happy. "Hey, Mr. Dodd! Catch!" cried Titus, and the pigs flew safely home. The end. Did you predict the right thing? Did you think Mr. Dodd would come out? Well, that was a short book. Shall we read another one sometime? I brought some other books home from school, so I will choose another book to read to you. Should I show you some of the options? And maybe you want to tell me which one you would like to hear. I'm walking over to the books that I brought home. Look at this whole big box of books. Okay, I brought home A Boxcar Children, The Canoe Trip Mystery. I could read that to you. I brought home Flat Stanley, and I believe it's the very first Flat Stanley. I'm pretty sure it is. I also brought home The Trail of the Screaming Teenager. I like this author. She's kind of fun. Let's see. I also have Leroy Ninker Saddles Up. Some of you may have read that already. And Fish Face. So if you want to vote on one of those, go ahead and send me a little message of the one that you would prefer. Okay? So one more time. Fish Face. Leroy Ninker Saddles Up. Remember, he's in Mercy Watson books. The Trail of the Screaming Teenager. Or Flat Stanley. Or The Boxcar Children. And if there's a book at school that you were thinking of that you wish I would read, tell me. I can go over to school and get it. Okay? Do you want to see my office where I make all my videos? This is our guest room. And there's the closet that doesn't have a door on it. And there's my desk. All right. Have a good day. See you later.